course, you are all source streams incarnate. You are the source made manifest. Remember, the tree is the source made manifest. The animal is the source made manifest. The crystal is the source made manifest. The difference with all of you is you can become aware of that fact. You can contemplate that fact. You can explore that fact in a way other beings cannot. Therefore, we describe you all as that apex of the pentagram. You are that spirit principle. That is why your Yeshua describes you all as gods in your New Testament. Because you are that pentagram incarnate. You are that star incarnate. The yogic definition of a god is the following, and we're going to paraphrase it so it's more accessible. The definition of a god is one whom cannot be moved or shaken. That is the definition of a god. Your fixed stars in the night sky, while they do move very subtly, very slowly, they were your ancient people's understandings of gods and goddesses. They would look up at the planets, they would look up at the stars, and they would say to themselves, they're always there, diligently rotating, spiraling in the directions that are representative of their nature. They are always in their domain within the night sky, eternally shining, eternally vibrating. That type of consistency was seen as godlike, for in your ancient times, chaos was more or less the collective theme. Revolutions would commonly take place. Wars would commonly take place. Droughts and famines, natural disasters. Chaos was common on Earth during those days. So your ancients would look up to the skies, and while things were rather turbulent on Earth, in the heavens, everything was moving like a clock. They saw that as orderly. They saw that as the antidote to the chaos that was affecting the collective at the time. So they attributed to these cosmic stellar entities that of godliness. You too are the stars. That is why the symbol of humanity is that of the pentagram. It is why your number is that of 5. You are the stars. For ultimately, you cannot be moved. You cannot be shaken without your choice to be moved, to be shaken first. Remember, no energy can affect you without your consent, without your permission, without your invitation. This is both to your benefit and detriment. And the reason we say that is the following. Many people on your planet will assume that their spiritual evolution is just naturally occurring. I don't really need to train. I don't really need to practice because we're all going through an ascension. We're all going to wake up together. Well, remember, you're generating your own personal frequency of reality. Therefore, humanity's ascension is actually dependent upon you and only you. As you ascend, humanity ascends. As you evolve, humanity evolves. You are that leading principle. You are that leading edge in your own reality, in your own timeline. Yes, it seems as if we are all hanging out together on your internet on the same version of Earth, but we remind you all that that is an illusion. We are all on different versions of Earth. Our versions of Earth are resonating closely enough together that it creates the experience of us all being on the same planet, talking about the same things, sharing the same ideas. But that's the magic trick. So, yes, there is a collective evolution and momentum that is unfolding. Yes, you are the one that has initiated it. You did it billions of years ago. And you're now watching it unfold in real time in your year of 2024. What do we mean by this? You must remember, your real life is your spirit life. Your body and this life, this is the dream life. This is the second life. This is the living RPG, the cosmic virtual reality simulation that you insert yourself into. And this is not to minimize physical reality in any way, because as you know, what happens in physical reality is of ultimate importance, for all of the higher dimensions are built upon it. So it is a game of consequence. What we mean by this is what you do with your life determines what will happen in the higher dimensions. That's why we encourage you, choose the choices. that really represent what you'd like to see on earth, because that's what you will also experience in the realm of spirit. What you create on earth with your lives, with your minds, with your bodies, these things become a part of you. And you can observe this. Every word that you speak is vibrated through your body. That vibration travels out infinitely. It bounces off the energy fields of others and comes back to you. It enters through your ears. When you have conversations, the vibrations from the other people and their words, this resonates with your ear canal. It vibrates into you. It becomes a part of you. When you look at art, when you look at things that you've created, you're taking the photons of that experience in. Your eyes are eating them. So your experiences, your creations literally become you, and you cannot separate body from soul. You cannot separate body from spirit. Remember, your body is the densest manifestation of your soul. This is why we talk about treating your body as a temple, because that's how you activate your soul. They're one and the same. So what occurs to the body and what occurs within the body will have an impact on the soul. What happens within the mind and realm of the soul will have an impact on the spirit. The spirit is the most immortal part of you. The body will perish. The soul will choose another body, but the spirit remains. The spirit is that indestructible, immortal dimension to your consciousness, the subtlest layer and level. All of those layers and levels to yourself, you are coding for, you are creating for, you are manifesting for while you're on earth. So, you're the ones summoning these things. Your evolution is in your hands. Your people's evolution is in your hands. Your people's longevity and happiness is in your hands. All of this. It may sound like a lot of responsibility. It might sound like there's a lot you have to pay attention to, but be gentle, be playful. For remember, the world around you is no different than the world within you. If you are tending attentively, devotedly to the world within you with love and attention, then you will naturally shine that forth into the world around you at a proper dosage, at a proper rate, and at a proper level of consistency.